Skyline, reaching out, I can almost touch the place where the lost ones find their freedom in the dark, but I am not afraid. No, I am not afraid. We'll be free. I don't know where we're going. You and me, this is all I can be like lions in the wild. Like lions in the wild. Like lions in the
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give about 60 more seconds to make sure that we have everyone that made a decision to get themselves on board with I Am Mastery Academy. We want to give them a little bit more time to make sure that they are in the right place so that they can get all of the information that they need to take full advantage of this platform. So guys, just give about 60 more seconds and we'll get this call kicked off. So sit tight.
Down for a new horizon, reaching out, I can almost see the place, holding on to the heart that's frozen in the dark, but I am not afraid. No, I am not afraid. We'll be free. I don't know where we're going. You and me, this is our life and we own it. Like lions in the wild. Like lions in the wild. Like lions in the
All right, guys. Good evening. How are you guys doing out there? Good evening, guys. All right, we have about 25 people on the line today. This is a live orientation. My name is Tamara Minto. For those of you that do not know who I am definitely grateful to be on this line under the leadership of Jeff and Angela Cruikshank, Chairman 50s out here in the South Florida market, and none other than Mr. David Imonitie, our Chairman 500 leader. I'm absolutely excited to just be able to just go over clearly where do you need to begin, okay? So much has changed over the last few weeks of being a part of this company, a total name change. Guys, we went from iMarkets Live to I Am. And if you understand how powerful the I Am is, you know exactly who is in total control over the success that is absolutely happening all around the world in this company. So I'm grateful to be a part of it. Literally, this company is actually creating history. Okay, so guys, I Am Mastery Academy is brand new. So I would say anybody that was a part of iMarkets Live should be on this orientation because we're all brand new. And every single one of these platforms that they put together is brand new to every one of us. So I want to make sure that we've had so many new people that started over the last few weeks. And I wanted to make sure I put this call together definitely under the guidance of our leadership to make sure that everyone is off to the right, in the right direction, making sure that everyone goes into the academy and get themselves certified on every level. All right. There's a lot of information in there, but you know, there's some of them are very short videos. And as you begin to advance into the 200 series, into the 300 series, it gets a little bit more in depth with our CEO and our founder, Mr. Christopher Terry, who is definitely knowledgeable, over 25 years experience, so definitely qualified to share so much of the technical analysis with us. So some of you have gone through the academy already, some of you have not. And I'm probably maybe or may not be fully familiar with how to actually get in to the center. See, so I'm going to dive right in as we get started. This is being recorded as well, so we'll make sure we get this out to the team. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because this is going to be your starting round. If you have not gone to I Am Center, you definitely want to go there. Bookmark this page. This is the entry gate or access point that I Am created for everyone to fully get on board with where to go. You know, but prior to this, if you're logged into your back office, there's still access points to get to the academy, get to the harmonic scanner, and get to the Academy Harmonic Scanners. What other platforms are back there? Oh my God, there's so many links back there, right? But this IM.Center gives you access to everything that you need to have to enter, which they put everything in one place. All right. Now, I believe they'll update the back office soon where they'll be able to direct everyone to I Am Center. Right now, it's still directing people to the older platform, and that's okay. That's why I wanted to make sure we put this together so that everyone has a roadmap. So I really love what they put together in here. Everyone that has not logged in before, they actually had a default password. Now you can actually get in with your username as well as your password, okay? Now you would have to actually on your main account. So once you actually click log in, use your username and your password. That will get you into this area right here. Has anyone had any issues trying to get into IM.Center? Just go ahead and put in the chat room. I want to make sure everyone has the ability to actually log into the IM Center. All right, definitely feel free to ask questions as well in the chat room. All right, excellent. So once you're logged in, it brings you to your home screen. As you see, it really drops down to what's next, your status and everything. So when you're brand new, this is definitely your starting place. All right, once you're in, you go right into the academy. Once you click on the academy, there is an area for resources. You definitely want to get into the resources. They literally give you points for every single area that you actually click into and download the information or get familiar with the information, right? I can log on my laptop and not on my phone. Okay. All right, Miss Gellen, we'll take a look at what that is. If you're able to log in on your laptop, that's great. So if you go to im.center on your cell phone, you're not able to log in. I want you to be clear on that. Excuse me. All right. So in the resource section, you can see right here, getting started literally gives you a roadmap. This getting started, you want to go ahead and download that. I've had the ability to give it to everyone that's starting brand new on this team. Once you've downloaded that information, let me make sure I can get to it right here. This customer roadmap, it walks you directly through what to do first when you get started. Takes you through that orientation series, the orientation episode. You get certified in completing that orientation, okay? Then you go into the 100 series, then you go live in that 100 series, which is really actually pointing you to the Go Live platform where you can be plugged into Forex basic education, okay? Once you've completed that, you're now getting your certificate of completion for the 100 series, and then it continues from there, your 200 series. You go live on the 200 level, you get your certificate of completion there, then you continue from there, and from the 200 series into your 300 series, you go live at the 300 level, and then you get your certificate of completion there, guys. It literally gives you a complete roadmap as you advance in the knowledge of the terminology, what are trends, what are, really giving you that insight. They even have a section now that's been added, which was not on the previous academy, which goes over Fibonacci's, okay? So you have access to all of that. So let me go back into the center. So once you've gotten through this orientation area right here, click on our FRX Academy, okay? You want to go ahead and enroll in the courses, and then you'll have series 100, 200, 300, and 400 actually pop up. This is going on 3 years for me, and I'm definitely going back through the academy because I want my certification, right? So no, seriously, it's so important for you to get yourself familiar with the tools, the brand new platform, so that as leaders that are on this call, you want to be familiar. Even if you've gone to the academy a year ago, 2 years ago, you've gone through the basics, go through the center, go through the academy, because you want to be able to guide those that are starting with you the right way. All right. So I'll be transparent. I have not completed the new academy yet, but I will, because I want to be able to share what I've actually experienced in the new academy. Therefore, as you are guiding new partners along the way, you're able to actually express that as well. So we're now about 2 weeks new. I'm going to go ahead and mute all the back lines so that the lines are clear, but I will open it up for questions shortly. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because we have our 8-figure mentorship call on tonight with none other than Mr. Gary McSween out of Trinidad and Tobago. He is a chairman 100 in this company, so I want to make sure that everyone is prepared to get on that live call on tonight. But I want to make sure I can get through this information and address any questions that you guys may have. Okay, I have a couple in the chat room right now. Okay, excellent, Ms. Gellen. Go ahead and try that, im.center. Gianna, you're unable to get into the center, unable to log into the IM center. Now, you may have to go to Google Chrome. Thank you, Demetria, for jumping in. Web browser to log in on your cell phone. Okay. All right, excellent. Thanks, leaders, for jumping in and addressing some of the questions in the chat room. I appreciate that. Gianna, I believe you are brand new, but you still should be able to get into im.center with your login and your password. All right. One thing that I would like everyone to do, from your main website, right? Logging into your back office. I had a little bit of a complication with a new person just the other day. When you log in, enter your username and your password, you must select, you have to check this box off, all right, to get yourself in. They want everyone to acknowledge this. So if you do not do that, this may cause that hiccup in you getting yourself access to the IM Center or even your back office. So you want to make sure that you do that and acknowledge that you've received and read and understood the EULA for the platform. So if you have not done that already, go back and do that and then try the IM.Center again, okay? All right, excellent. So you have the different series here that you will go through. This gives you what you need in the academy, okay? Now, several people may have access to the digital currency. We have the IBO Academy, which is available once you actually elevate to the IBO status, all right? We have access to Pip Talk. Pip Talk is where you actually connect to the educators that are on the Go Live platform. Several educators that you are able to follow them in the chat room. You are able to take updates and alerts from them on Pip Talk. Everybody has access to this, okay? Then our products. Well, so first, does anyone have questions on the academy? Let me know. All right, before I move on. But the academy or Pip Talk? No one? All right, if there's no questions on the academy or Pip Talk, go ahead and let me know. No? Okay, excellent. So now I'm going to click on products. Everything is in one place, guys, so I love what they did with the IM Center. As you click on products, you scroll down once you get into this area, and now you have access to every one of the products that you have access to or that you're paying for, right? So as you can see, everybody has a harmonic scanner. I actually have the web analyzer as well. I have Steady and DeLorean, which are free right now. So as you see, those that are gray, that just means that you're not paying for it, okay? Once you've actually added these onto your subscription, you now will have access to it. It will be colored so that you're able to get right into it, okay? So let's go ahead and click onto the scanner. Once you click onto the harmonic scanner, see, I love what they did right here, because each one of these softwares, once you click on it, they tell you exactly what type of trading style it is. All right. As you see, for the harmonic scanner, it's more of an intraday and swing trading style. If you're on here, you're not familiar with intraday or swing trade is, you definitely want to actually pay close attention to that explanation in the academy. Okay, these are different styles and different types of trading on the length of time that you would actually trade. Okay, so therefore it tells you how many trades are called out each week. 200 plus trades a week. It gives you who the educators are for the harmonic scanner on the Go Live platform. It's taught in English, Spanish, as well as in Dutch. All right, it's actually on they actually have different versions of the scanner, English, Spanish, as well as Dutch, and the Go Live educators, which are in each one of those languages as well. 19 hours a week are on the Go Live platform, where you can learn from professional educators who have mastered the harmonic scanner. All right, so then you have vibrato, which is formerly known as web analyzer. This is a trading style that's for those that like to scout the market, that do intraday as well as swing trading, guys. Over 10 plus trades a week. The educators are Lee Allen. It tells you Bale Grantsville. It gives you exactly who the educators are for this platform. And it tells you how many hours are dedicated to it on the Go Live platform, okay? You have other information here that you can read through. What's the power of this, and is this something that fits you? Gold Cup tells you is an intraday. You get 5 to 7 gold trades per week on this platform. Actually, it's Gold Cup, Teacup, as well as what is the third one with Mr. Chris Derrick? It's a breakout. Oh, I forget the name of it, but someone on here can help me with that. not US 30. Well, Gold Cup does have Kimberly Torres with the US 30, but that's not the name I was looking for. Price Trap. Thank you, Josh. Price Trap. That's what I was looking for. That's found right here in Gold Cup. Now, Gold Cup, they have the base and they also have additions in the Gold Cup itself. But this is absolutely a powerful tool. You can also download the Gold Cup as an app onto your cell phone as well and take trades while you are on the go. Then we have levels, typically intraday. 100 trades per week are on this platform with educator Oren Wright. He is definitely one of the crowd's favorites as well. He dedicates about 3 hours a week on the Go Live platform, but I know he does other live sessions elsewhere as well. Then we have pivots with Lee Allen and several other educators. They have a style of trading that they use, which they actually use an indicator called pivots, right? You get a chance to actually have access to that as well. They call out about 50 trades per week. So guys, I'm going through this because you need to understand the value. Honestly, you need to understand how much value IM Academy is given to everybody to have access with different strategies, different educators where you can actually take trades from them and profit from them while you are learning in the academy as well as on Go Live. Okay, that's how powerful this is. Steady and DeLorean are free. Steady are swing trades, longer term trades, about 1 to 3 trades per week. And I know several people took that EUR AUD trade last week, and it was absolutely profitable. All right, they call out specific swing trades, and one of the educators on here that I know of, he's absolutely accurate in almost 80 to 90% of the trades that he calls out. So I'm just saying, it's free right now. We are on a trial period because it's brand new. So I encourage you, get in and take the trades, okay? Get in and take the trades, all right? So DeLorean, you can download the harmonics on your MT4 on your cell phone. So guys, I think this pretty much goes, you pretty much get the idea, right? They give you an explanation of each one of the softwares, and as you click on each one, you can click right into it and it opens up the scanner. Now, for those of you that are brand new and have never taken a look at this scanner before in your life, you are going to be extremely happy to have access to this because you have the ability to now take trades that are called out on this scanner where they're giving you your access points, okay? They're giving you your access points where you can actually enter the trade. They give you a stop loss that helps with your risk management. So therefore, they're telling you when you actually want to prepare yourself to get out of the market in case this goes the opposite direction. So if you're taking a look at this scanner right here, you see that the stop loss is at the top. They give you when to stop yourself out of the market, when to get out. The stop loss is at the top. The entry level is below the stop. And then they told you where you can take your profit out. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So this is considered a sell. This is going down, right? This has not reached the stop loss. So if this actually turns itself around, now you have the ability to profit and set your actual trade to get yourself kicked out of the market in profit at 1.62432. Okay? Now you'll begin to learn how to use this, but they're giving you the answers to the test. So while you are learning in the academy, you now have the ability to take trades from this scanner. It does the work for you, and they do it on several different time frames. If you're unfamiliar with the time frames right now, that's okay. You'll get familiar with what they actually mean. Okay, so on the 1 hour, actually we were just down here in Palm Beach Trade House, and we were actually looking at this trade right here, which is consolidating. So definitely you want to be able to get on here. This trade already took its place and moved up. NZD USD right here is the actual broker. If you click on this oval icon right here, This gives you access to the 7 brokers that are feeding data to this platform. Several of us are on Hugo's Way. You can click on the broker that you're using. Click on the time frame that you want to trade on. Click on any trade that you see here, and you can schedule your trades. Okay? As you see, this is literally hitting take profit 1 as we speak. Okay? They gave you an entry point. You have 2 different areas that you can enter. Do you see how this never moved down to the stop loss? So if you're in on a buy, you are now in profit about 108 pips. Now, I don't know who actually took this trade, but I know you're happy if you did. Okay? Those of you that are brand new, you will learn what a pip is and what and how to actually calculate your pip so you know how much profit you will make. Okay? But this harmonic scanner gives you exactly what you need to enter into your broker platform so you can begin profiting off of the work that the scanner is actually doing, analyzing the market so that it can predict, give you a good indication on high probable trades that you can enter into for yourself. All right? Does anyone have any questions on how to actually access the products? Yes, Dr. Spears, you do. It'll take you time, but you will learn. All right, well, we'll get you logged into the center. We'll work on that to make sure that you got in. I think you're about 24 hours in, I believe. So we'll make sure we can get you into the center. Definitely go onto the academy, log in as I expressed. Make sure you acknowledge this disclaimer and see if that actually helps to get you in. But if not, we'll go ahead and just try to troubleshoot and find out why you're not in. Over the last 2 weeks, we had over 30,000 people join our Mastery Academy. So it's really just a process of getting all new people in. But you want to be able to go through the academy accordingly and have access to that center. That is going to be your in or your go-to location for everything. Okay. And I'm quite confident that's exactly why the older platform is still available in your back office now, because of the influx of people that have joined. So again, just continue to bear with our corporate team. You'll definitely get in. All right, I'm gonna go back to the area to log in again. But let me bring you to the Go Live platform first, okay? So, here's another thing that I've recognized too. Every software that you're on, you can access Go Live directly from here, right? Takes you directly into the Go Live platform. You can go ahead and acknowledge it and submit. But in the center, let me go back to the center. You can click on Go Live also. And from the center, you don't have to log in because you're already logged in. You notice when I'm on the harmonic scanner and I clicked on Go Live, I'd have to log in. But from the center, you go directly into the Go Live platform, okay? It highlights the top educators on Go Live. Christopher Derrick, who is our London time zone educator. He's phenomenal. He's the type of trader that he is a naked trader. He's typically an intraday to a swing trader. Sometimes I don't want to call him a scalp trader. He's really more of an intraday trader, right? Then you have Dr. Kathy Kirkland. This young lady, she has one of the top viewed Go Live platforms here. Now, typically, she's not really educating. She's giving trades out the entire time. She's on live from 3 a.m. Monday through Thursday, I believe, and on Friday, she's live at 9 a.m. The strategy that she has is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, she's one of the only educators that if she calls a trade, I'm taking it. That's how good she is and what she's been able to master. She believes in 10 pips and dip. Get your 10 pips and get out of the market. So she's absolutely phenomenal in what she's been able to do and growing to a 7-figure trader in just a short period of time. All right, Lex Waves, hands down. I've learned so much from Lex Waves. He's one of our New York Trading Time educators. Several of you guys that have heard me speak, I speak very highly of Lex Wave. He is so knowledgeable about this space. Actually, one of the educators that Christopher Terry, the CEO, really has invited onto his mastery platform. He actually educated today at 2 p.m. on the mastery class. Definitely a phenomenal educator. He's on every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. like clockwork. All right, so I'm at 8 a.m. I'm sorry, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. He's always on time, and he's very professional at what he does. His personality is a little quirky for some people, but it works for me. So we have Manny Quinones, Abel Melendez. Heard so much phenomenal things about Abel Melendez, especially for those that are getting started in his basic platform. Definitely want to check him out. All right. So as you're in here, you have Forex Basics, you have Forex Advanced, you have digital currencies, you have all of the different softwares to learn how to use the harmonic scanner. Get on the Go Live Harmonic Scanner TV with the educators to learn how to use Vibrata, Gold Cup, Swipe Coin. Get on the channel with the educators that have mastered that. As a brand new student of I Am Mastery Academy, here is the Go Live section for the Forex Basic Educators. As you see, Sunday through Saturday, there is a time and a day for everybody. You can carve it out to what works best for you. So many different backgrounds, so many different personalities, but once you identify the personality that works best for you, stick with them. All right, learn from them. As you graduate from the basic level, you can always go into the advanced section. All right, dive right into the advanced. You have a whole other group of educators, different times, different backgrounds. Some of them that teach on the basic level also teach on the advanced level. So you have the ability to now follow that educator into the advanced platform to continue your education with them so that they can continue to be your live mentor in this space, okay? And then you can always identify and see who's live at this moment. Right now we have Stevenson, who is live, and then we have Christian Lopez that's live as well. As you go back to the main area, you can always scroll to the bottom and see who's now live. So we have both of these educators that are now live on the platform at the moment. As you click in live, so for example, let's take a look at Stevenson. As you're live, you know, when I started in this, we didn't have sessions like this, right? There were about 1,200 customers in the company, and we only had 3 educators. And I was given instructions: go to the academy and get on the Go Live, which is then was called IML TV. Everything I learned from this platform. So sometimes we have extra. Right? In the South Florida market, we have access to several of these IML TV educators, these Go Live educators, right? We have access to traders that are there to willingly give up their time. This is extra, all right? But everything you need is at your fingertips in the academy and on the Go Live platform. Everything. Anything else you get is extra. Anything else you get is extra. Trust me on that. All right. We all kind of learned and got in together. So there was no way that we can go and just ask questions. We were given instructions to get right onto this platform and learn everything. And I'm telling you this, you can learn everything you need to learn on the academy and on the Go Live platform. Just lock in with an educator and just hear it repeatedly over and over and over again. That's how you begin to learn. Repetition, repetition, repetition. All right. Once you're on this Go Live platform, as you see, there's a live chat room. He's literally showing his chart live. You have individuals in the chat room asking questions. How do you think XAU USD is doing this week? That's gold. All right. Can you mark up gold as well? Really, you can ask them and just suggest to them. You can even mark up your own charts and send it to these educators and say, hey, you know, I was able to mark this up to match yours. Can you show me if I did this all right? Did I do this correctly? Right? They are there to help everyone learn and earn money in this space. That's why they were elevated onto this platform in the first place. All right? So you get a chance to ask some questions. You also get a chance to watch their recordings. So if you've already locked into a specific educator or you want to hear someone's style, you can always go into their channel and watch their last live session. All right. Now, if they call a trade out on that recording, you definitely don't want to take that trade because it's probably already passed. But you get a chance to really learn from them, from their style, identify if this is the educator that you want to continue to follow. All right. Excellent. Let's see if there's any questions. Excellent. Awesome, Tangela. Can you darken the background? I don't know what you mean by that, Pauline. Welcome, Kamisha. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the team. I know you are brand new. Welcome. You're on the road driving. Well, be safe, okay? This is being recorded. I'll send this out to you, okay? Definitely drive safe. We'll definitely get the recording out to the team, all right? Excellent. Awesome. All right. All right, guys. So this is the Go Live platform, and it didn't look like you guys had any questions on that. So let me go back over here again. The background of the charts to black mode. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Pauline, for explaining or giving a bit more clarity. Yes, you can change it. You can customize these charts as you desire. Now, the harmonic scanner, the default is going to be the white background, red, white, and blue. The scan is going to be yellow, but you can always change your settings. I just left clicked on this. You can get in, go to your properties and change your settings. You can change the color of the candlesticks. You can do exactly whatever you desire. And the way you save it is right here. You can go ahead and save the default that you changed. And when you log in, you could always load it back so it looks exactly how you want to look at it when you're signed in. Okay? Does that help? You could add indicators to it as you become knowledgeable about the indicators. You can do that as well. But you can definitely change the settings on any one of these charts and then save it. So when you log back in, you could always upload the actual markups that you actually saved in the first place. Okay? Excellent. I don't know how many of you are on TradingView, but the platform uses TradingView as a charting system. That's with any of the products. It looks like everyone is on TradingView. I use TradingView. Why? Because I follow the leaders, the mentors, everyone on the Go Live platform. For the most part, some people are on the desktop version of MetaTrader 4, but you can, as you're learning, you can begin to mark your own charts up and identify what it is that you're looking for in the market. All I did was follow exactly what they were doing. I customized the chart to look the way I want it to look and how I want to read it. But definitely every software that the company gives us access to, you can go ahead and customize it as you desire. All right. So I don't want to take up too much more time from anybody. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. I know that there's a handful full of you that are having issues getting yourself into the IM.Center. All right. All right. Did someone have a question? I am going to log out and go back to the IM Center, okay? This is steady. All right. So also, for those of you that have passwords that have caps in it, this is case sensitive. So definitely, just as you have your login and your password, you want to be able to use the same exact caps that you used when you first signed up. Do it exactly the same here. I do not believe the login for the academy, for your actual back office, is case sensitive, but this one, I believe from the time when we first started, it is case sensitive. So definitely try that as well. Yes. Once you've had the ability to log into the IM Center, you should be able to get into the app, okay? But I believe you have to get into the center first, then download the app and use your same login and password, okay? Awesome. All right, guys, we have about a little over 15 minutes before our millionaire mentorship call that's going to take place tonight with none other than Mr. Gary McSween out of Trinidad and Tobago, our Chairman 100. I want everyone to be in a position to really hear from this phenomenal leader. Definitely has been able to impact so many lives all across this organization from what he's been able to do. His story alone resonates, guys. Truly, truly, truly finding financial freedom. Not only is he a Chairman 100 leader, he is an exceptional trader. I remember being up in London sessions. While I'm in the session, he was also in the sessions, asking questions and everything. So, and he still is in the sessions today. So, guys, I want everyone prepared to really be on that call. You never ever want to miss an event that you qualify for. And these mentorship calls is an event. All right. It's staying plugged into the information so that you're hearing how these leaders are finding the success that they are having right now. And trust me, the success is at a high level, both in the trading side as well as in the building side. So if you ever want to truly understand how you can actually create residual income, you don't want to miss those calls. All right. So if you guys don't have any other questions on tonight, I'm going to conclude this call. And definitely, we're going to make sure that we have this call going consistently, because we have new people coming on board rapidly. So we want to make sure everyone is in the right place. They're actually learning, and they're growing, and they're getting themselves plugged into the information, because there's too much value here, way too much value to not know where you're going and not know what you're doing. All right, so guys, I hope you found this valuable. I am going to conclude this call and get ready so that I can receive from Mr. Gary McSween on tonight. All right, guys? So unless you guys have anything more, I'll give you about 60 seconds to let me know. All right. Have a great night, guys. God bless you. I'll see you on Thursday. If you are out here in South Florida, do not miss the Thursday night meeting. It's going to be absolutely explosive. We already know that we always bring in surprise educators. So get yourself positioned, get some guests in the room because you don't want them to miss this information. Just as you have access to it, bless someone else with this information as well. So have an incredible night, guys. God bless you. I'll see you on Thursday night. You are welcome, guys. You're welcome. Good night. Good night. Good night.